Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Dumfries fiddles it through. Thuram! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Thuram has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And the finish! They scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Could move up a gear here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zielinski. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foden, he's got away. Now it's Haaland. He's been picked out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Nicely spread. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. And here's Grealish. Oh, that's delightful. Zielinski does really well to win the ball there. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that has left him in a heap. Well, there's a probing ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. Back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Well read, nice interception. Gets his pass away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Has a look and plays it forward. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has sent him... Oh, shot a goal! It's in! Inter are back in business! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. He's gone forward. It's headed upfield. Chance here to counter. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Di Marco looks to the other side. Barella. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Zielinski. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Acerbi. Martinez is onto it in a flash. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. And De Bruyne!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Quality ball. Can he get away here? Looking tidy. Haaland! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expert. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. De Bruyne. Here's Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Zielinski. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. A real chance if he can get through. Can he finish? Oh, the ball. And the keeper couldn't hold it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. Now it's Haaland. He's away. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Interesting ball. Now it's Barella.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Foden! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Zielinski! He's got a goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
De Bruyne. And that's gone loose. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the big chance! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here
De
from
Bruyne.
both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field, number 19, Gundogan. Number 8, Kovacic.
Well seen,
Substitutions
saw
taking
that
place.
coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barella really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Played out towards the right wing.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Gundogan. Dumfries. And he lines up a cross. Keeper's dealt with that. He's looking wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Gundogan. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Zalewski. In for a header! Oh, that could cost them.
Dumfries appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's onside. He's picked his way through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 3 minutes
Foden.
added time.
Dumfries. Last chance, perhaps. Zalewski. And it's played into them. He gets big! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Action has already started. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's the chance to counter. De Bruyne. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance here to counter. Barella. And there's green grass ahead of him. In with the challenge. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression.
He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. So, what can they make of this? That's a good ball out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ah, that's a fine interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dumfries. Over to the other side. Dimarco. Gets his pass away. Now it's Barella. Barella with the cross. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Haaland. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Dimarco. Bernardo Silva deals with that comfortably. Foden. Here's Rodri. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, it seems real chance! Stones gets rid without sophistication. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the pass is intercepted. Zielinski. Çalhanoğlu. Now Dimarco. And Bastoni. Dumfries. Hit into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Quality ball. Dimarco kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played back in. Great chance! There it is!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That looks a good ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Foden. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Well, we expected better, and so did he. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Thuram! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A goal at a really telling moment.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Nice interception, well timed. Zielinski. Sends it crossfield. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Zielinski. Oh, great ball! He's got the shot away! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bernardo Silva. Here's Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Guardiola. And it's De Bruyne. It's Bernardo Silva. DiMarco. Nicely weighted ball. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Out towards the flank. In towards the middle. Barella. Martinez.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Aimed beyond the defence. Kovacic. And it's Kovacic. DiMarco spots it and intercepts. Barella. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Into the box. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kovacic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Foden. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barella. Oh, this looks sharp. Thuram! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Numero 7, numero 23. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8, il numero 99, il numero 30, il numero 22, il numero 16.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It looks a good ball through. He has found the way through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Foden. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mkhitaryan. And that's really well manoeuvred. Foden. That has been cut short. Nice ball and he's in here. Foden.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's had it taken off him. Fratesi.
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
I think we're just about done here. Taremi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but flubbed the finish.
Taremi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. That's a good run down the left. And it's Griezmann. And here's Thuram. He's got the shot away! Oh, good ball. No way through, so back it comes. Cross into the box. And he's cut it out. And now the breakaway. And that is as far as they're going to go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias, a proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well, very well in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader too.
Okay, interesting. Camavinga. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the pace.
Now the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that.
France were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Griezmann goes steaming forward. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ball's gone out of play. Doku. No goals as yet. Bernardo Silva, Foden, and it's De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. Haaland! And somehow it stayed out. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Traoré. And here's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Here's Griezmann. Aims beyond the defence. And here's the chance to counter. Bernardo Silva. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Lovely feet. Thuram.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. De Bruyne. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Bernardo Silva.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Koundé. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And he was alert to it. Not the most accurate pass. Interesting ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Griezmann goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Hernandez. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Griezmann. It's Camavinga. Had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Camavinga really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Griezmann plays it short. Swings in across.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
There will be 1 minute
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Played back in. Oh, can he get onto this? And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on
That
to
gets things
replace
going
him
for the
is
second half.
Number 7.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Foden. And Akanji. And here's Haaland. Picks it and De Bruyne! And they can counter here. Mbappe is herring after that one. Thuram. Oh, red, nice interception. De Bruyne. Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that was vital. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Foden. Bernardo Silva. There's the delivery. Mignon is there to take. Has a look and plays it forward. Rodri, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Haaland, pinches it off him. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. That is Camavinga! And yes, it's there!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And here's Dembele. And he's only too happy to take that back. Camavinga. It's Griezmann! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Griezmann takes control of it and he's on the move. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Akanji gets over and intercepts. He's gone forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Griezmann. Griezmann! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field, number 19.
Guendouzi.
Gundogan. Number 8, Kovacic.
Camavinga.
Substitutions taking place.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Kovacic. And it's Gundogan. Kovacic wriggles his way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets his pass away. Flings in across. And it's been big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Spread out to the left. Kovacic. Well, that looks a decent ball. Opts to play it back. Drilled in low. Well read. And the danger is averted. And now the breakaway. Mbappe. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Haaland.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, important interception. Gundogan. And Kovacic. Oh, good-looking ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! Olise. Gundogan.
2 added minutes
well
has
played.
been indicated.
Looking for options for... There's the shot! In he goes again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.